So we're going to find the exact differential equation of 2xy minus 3 plus x squared plus 4y times by y prime equals 0 with an initial value of y1 equals 2. So our first step is to find out if it's an exact. So by doing this, we find out what our m is, which is going to be 2xy minus 3. And then we find our derivative of m with respect to y, which would be, means that's a constant, so we get 2x. Then we find our n, which is x squared plus 4y, and we find the derivative of n with respect to x. So we find that this is a constant, so that goes away, and we're left with 2x. So these are equal. So our next step is finding what f of x and y is. We do this by finding the integral of m with respect to x, which becomes the integral of 2xy minus 3 dx. We can do by pulling the 2y out, we get 2x dx, which becomes 2y x squared minus 3x plus g of y. Then our third step is taking that minus 6xy plus g prime, and we solve this and we find what the derivative with respect to y. So we have 2xy minus 6xy plus g of y dy. And we get x squared minus 6x plus g prime of y equals n. So we end up getting g prime of y equaling negative x squared plus 6x. So our fourth step is trying to go back to g of y. So we want to find g of y, which would equal the integral of negative x squared plus 6x, which is our g prime, and we solve by finding that with respect to y, which we end up with respect to y. So you end up with equaling negative x squared y plus 6xy. So our fifth step is going back and we're finding f of x and y. We're equaling this to c. So we have x squared y minus 6xy plus g of y equals c. We know that our g of y equals this. So we have x squared y minus 6xy plus negative x squared y plus 6xy equals c. So now we can find out that by doing this, we realize that these cancel, so 0 equals c, or we could go back to our initial value, which is y of 1 equals 2. And we get 1 squared times 2 minus 6 times 1 times 2 minus 1 squared times 2 plus 6 times 1 times 2, which equals c, which again equals 0. So our final answer is that x squared y minus 6xy minus x squared y plus 6xy equals 0. That's how you find an exact differential equation.